Hello and thank you for tuning in. Today we are going to be making a Swiss roll filled with blackberries and cream cheese. For that and for the cake, we're going to need 5 eggs room temperature, 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, and half teaspoon of baking powder. And we're gonna need 3/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. That's for the cake. For the filling, we're gonna be needing 8 ounces of cream cheese and 8 tablespoons of softened butter. We're gonna be needing 1 cup of powdered sugar and around 6 ounces of chopped blackberries. We also are gonna need a lemon syrup. For that, I'm gonna warm up 1/4 of a cup of water and I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm gonna stir until dissolved and I'm gonna add 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. With this, we're gonna get our cake wet. Now, for decorations, we're gonna be needing whipping cream, 3/4 of a cup, some blackberries, 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar, and some lemons, like in a triangle shape. Okay, I'm also gonna be needing a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, and I'm not gonna grease this part of the parchment paper. And I'm also gonna be needing a dish rack or a kitchen towel, because when our cake comes out of the oven, I'm gonna use this to wrap my cake and to roll it. Okay, so let's start. We're gonna start by beating our 5 eggs. For around 1 minute in low speed. This part is very important. We're making a sponge cake, so we're gonna need these eggs to increase the volume. Now I'm going to increase my speed and I'm gonna slowly to add the sugar. And we're gonna leave it in high speed for around 8 minutes. We're doing the sponge cake. Okay, so I'm gonna add the sugar. This step is critical, so do the 8 minutes. You're gonna see the difference. It's gonna be a thick batter. This is how the batter looks after 5 minutes. I'm gonna leave it there for 3 more minutes. And don't be afraid, the eggs are gonna be fine. It's necessary that we whip them really good. So 3 more minutes. And remember to preheat your oven to 350 Fahrenheit, okay? 3 more minutes. Eight minutes have passed. My batter is very thick and the volume has increased. Now I'm gonna set my flour and baking powder into the egg batter. In 2 times. And I'm gonna use a spatula to incorporate it and to fold the flour. I'm gonna fold. And I'm also gonna scrape the bottom of the bowl. And again, I'm gonna fold until I don't see any pockets of flour. Remember to scrape the sides and the bottom of the bowl. I still have some of the flour, like pockets of flour at the bottom, so I'm gonna keep, look, I still see them, so I'm gonna keep folding the egg batter. I think I'm good now to pour my batter into the baking sheet. My oven is preheated at 350 Fahrenheit and we're gonna bake it for around 13 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna spread it and I'm gonna do it carefully because I don't wanna get rid of all the air that I created in this batter. Now to the oven. Now I'm gonna do my cream cheese filling. So I'm gonna add the cream cheese and cream it for 1 minute. I'm gonna scrape the side of the bowl and I'm gonna add the butter. And we're gonna mix it until fluffy for another 2 minutes. Now I'm gonna incorporate my 1 cup of powdered sugar. And slowly I'm gonna turn on the mixer. Now I'm gonna increase the speed. I'm gonna clean the sides of the bowl. And the butter. Now I'm gonna add the blackberries. And just stir. Like for 10 seconds. Okay, so our filling is ready, but our cake is still in the oven. I'm gonna put it on the side because after our cake is done, we were going to need to wait 30 minutes until the cake is cool. Look how pretty. Okay, this is the cake out of the oven, and as soon it comes out of the oven, I'm gonna run a knife still hot, but when still hot, I'm gonna get my kitchen towel and I will need to turn this down. So I'm gonna hold it carefully by the sides and then just drop it here. Remove the baking sheet and remove the parchment paper too. Don't be scared, just do it. Smells good. Now I'm going to start rolling the cake out. So I'm rolling like this, then pressing, and then I keep rolling. And I make sure this part will be like the bottom of the cake, like this. So we're gonna let it rest for 30 minutes. We're gonna let it rest for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna unroll it and we're gonna spread the filling. Okay, now I'm ready to unroll our cake after the 30 minutes that we let it rest. And carefully, slowly, I'm gonna unroll it. I'm gonna turn it around because this is the piece that it will be rolled first. And now I'm gonna brush my lemon syrup. It will be so good. So I do this in the whole cake. Okay, now that my whole cake is covered with the syrup, I'm going to start putting my filling. Yummy. So I have it here, I put some dollops and then I'll spread it. I will try to leave a little bit of room in the edges. And now I can start rolling out again. So I'll use my towel and I'll start rolling like this. The same way that we did at the beginning, and then I'll start peeling off the towel at the same time. It's okay if you see this. We're gonna cover it with powdered sugar. And then at this point, I could cut the edges to make it pretty. I'll bring a knife. Right now, it looks like this, but I could cut it. Same to the other side. And now I can transfer it to my serving dish. Carefully, I'm gonna grab it. The seam will be at the bottom, and then I'll just place it. And now you can decorate it as you want. I'll add some powdered sugar like this. And I'm gonna get my whipping cream. I'm using a star tip, so I'll just do any decoration I want. I can put some blackberries like this. I can put some blackberries like this. And I can also use my lemons. And that will be all. This is our Swiss roll filled with blackberries, lemon, and cream cheese. Enjoy and bye!